Hey guys, Mr. J here. Welcome back to another Frostborn video. So we did receive information on Season 31. You get it right. This will be for Season 31. It wouldn't be for Season 30 because it's a huge update. It's not like a side quest update thing. It's like a main season update. That's what we'll be getting for Season 31. So a lot of things to note here. We have new mobs. We have new location. And we have possibly clan PvP. I think it's leans towards clan PvP, and I'll explain why I think that. Also, I have a speculation in how the golems will look. I think these are rune golems, or they're just stone or ruby golems, stone golems, or ancient golems as well. You could call them that. But I have a lot of speculation here. Definitely stay tuned for today's video. Appreciate y'all, and let's get right into the video. All right, so first thing first, that this location here will be for season 30. Of course, it's going to be for season 31 as well. But for season 30, we'll have a special event at the end of the season, of season 30. We'll have a gamblers event. Now, that's going to be a side quest that will be open very soon, actually. You'll be able to do missions here and get special rewards in here. But for the outpost fortress location here, you can couple it. Now this is going to benefit you later on the video to note as well that these weapons here, right? Note these weapons, look at the weapons, note them pretty closely, and note this as well right here. And also you want to note this weapon right here, and you want to note this. Well, there's no weapon here, but there's only two weapons, right? This and this right here. I want to note this pretty closely. Also want to note this gate here, and this will explain later on. Alright, so with this image here, the first thing that you want to note in Frostborn is how a golem would look. So this is an example of how a golem would look. Also, this is a clear, defined, idea of Season 31 of what we should expect. This is the clan camp location, right? First thing you should expect is this right here, which is the crystal. This is a blue crystal for the, well, you have to fight the golem and stuff. That's in the clan camp location. Now, that's a hint of that, Season 31 will be a clan event PvP. Also, I'm going to explain a little bit more what I mean by that. Also, you can see here the golems, right? You have the adult version golem. Now, this has a different stone head or a different crystal head than the one that was shown by the developers. You're going to see here as well, this is the baby version. Now, the big version spawns the baby versions. So my prediction is that we each, as a clan, will have a golem. Maybe it's a case that we'll have a baby golem to then raise into a ancient golem or a grand golem. Maybe we'll have a station that we'll have to upgrade to get that golem to the next level. So that's my prediction so far. Also, a thing to note about this as well is that maybe it's a case that we have the big golem, right? We don't have to upgrade the golem, and then those big golems, they produce baby golems similar to the clan camp location. So that's an idea of what to expect. Alright, so this was the video that was presented by the devs to show us a preview of what the fortress would look like. I think also some other enhancement might happen to the map. Or it's a case that this map leads to a different location. That might be the thing, because a note the devs left on their website is that the location of the first defense structure has already been marked on the map. You can find it at the northern wall near the clan camp location. So a thing to note when they say the first defense structure, maybe we'll have a second defense structure, hence why we have a big gap over this section here. On the map, we have a big gap up top, right, this section here. And we have other chambers. Not quite sure what they will do to have this transition to another map, or it's a case that this right here will be able to expand. Well, it might expand in Season 31. We'll see what they'll do there. But you want to keep that clearly in mind while I get into some more information here. But I'm going to go ahead and play this video here for you guys to see what exactly will change. I'll also pause the video as well to show you guys what I'm speaking about here. Alright, so the first thing to note is the weapon change right here. Let me show you real quick. Now that's the weapon. That's another weapon as well. All right, I'm going to keep those two weapons in mind, and then I'm going to show you guys another picture. All right, so we're here on the map that the developers they did show us in regards to the Frostborn Discord server. This is official information, by the way. So this location here, you can see that there is a crystal, right? I stated in the clan camp location. In regards to when you're fighting a golem, there's a big crystal you'd have to destroy a couple of times. So I think that's the same idea here, right? Now, there could be two things. Two things, you might have the golem. Two things, another thing, you might have a golem that spawns in this location here that attacks the enemy's camp, but I'll get down to that in a moment here. But you can clearly see right here, we have blue flags that indicates, and we have a main section here, and everything going down to this section over here, the enemy's type camp, and or the enemy's fortress versus, or fortress will be over here. You can see the blue, as I said before, the blue flags indicates that this is our section. So this crystal is what we should protect, and the enemy would go ahead and try to destroy this here. Now, it's similar to the League of Legends. I've seen a lot of people making the assumption that it's very similar to League of Legends, which was kind of, titled the Bridge of Progress. It's the Aram, or I think I'm not sure if I'm saying it right, but it's Aram or Aram. So that bridge is similar to the idea that I'm getting from this here, because I watched a video about League of Legends and it kind of looks, kind of similar, but this is different because this is it's a clan effort thing. This will be, so this is really quite different here. Also, another thing I was going to state here, right? You can see right here, you can see the bow right here. So not sure if these will be fired automatically to help with or defense, or it's a case that would have to unlock this right here to then be able to have it to help to defend or outpost or fortress, right? Over here as well, you can see we have another defense item here, right? You can see as well we are going to have a workbench right here, and you can see a pliers. You can see, I don't know what's in the bucket here, but we can see another item here in the bowl. You see as well there is a hatchet, and not sure what that is, but I think this might be a case because this looks like a repair bench, so maybe we'll be able to repair the golems, the ancient golems. Maybe this section here is the craft items, probably these items here, or probably it's a shop that would have to go to get items to then be able to use in PvP right here. Maybe it's a case that we'll have a timer as well for clan members to fight each other. Maybe if you die, you can respawn and then go again and try to defend the crystal. Maybe that's the case. Maybe it's a case that we'll be fighting against golems, and maybe we'll have our own golems as well as friend to fight those golems. But I lean more to a clan PvP, and the reason why I say I lean more to the clan PvP, this will be an example here. Other section of the map here, this section here, you can see, right, we have crystals right here, and this will be the enemy's crystal. You'd have to destroy this crystal here and defend this location, along with you'd have to go to this section here and then try to defeat the other, or get the other crystal, as well as vice versa, what I spoke about on our section, or on your section. You'll have the same advantage as this section here, but this right here shows the distinction that we'll be definitely fighting against either another clan. So now this can be, a lot of things could be drawn from this here, because if we're fighting against another clan, it's a case that we'll probably have a clan board to where the best PvP clan in the game, right, will be on that section, which will then get special rewards. Now, I think this might be similar to the arena event, to where you teleport back if you die, and then you can go fight again. So I think this might be an arena for a clan, right? So not exactly sure what they would name this section here of the map, or if this section is even at the fortress, or maybe we'll enter through the fortress to then go to a portal or something, another side of the map, to then get to this here. Maybe it will involve the lighthouse. Now, there's a lot of speculation here that we can draw from this here. Now, what I wanted to state again, you can see here, this, I think there's an Easter egg. showing what I showed at the start of the video that I wanted to keep in mind. In regards to the fortress, this section here, you can see it's a castle ruin. So I'm not sure what that indicates. Maybe that's not a big deal, but I think it's a Easter egg of some sort. Also, another thing to keep in mind, we can see Rift right here. So it's either a case that we're a clan, we'll be fighting against another clan, or we'll be fighting against other mobs, like waves of mobs, and we'll be fighting like golems, ancient golems, rune golems. It really depends, baby golems as well. Now, you can also keep in mind that this game mode here might be a case similar to the arena event, to where you kill the other clan. Maybe when you die, it doesn't affect your durability, so you just respawn, similar to the arena event. Destroying these crystal here might be similar to destroying the mine, for example. You have to do damage to the crystal. It probably have a health bar. Eventually, once it's broken, then the opposite side wins. Then you get extra rewards and stuff for the missions. Now, I think this also for season 31 will implement, or will be implemented with the season itself. You probably have to do a couple of missions here, probably kill enemies or players or whatever, or golems or whatever, right? And then you get season points added on to that, and then that will contribute to season 31 progress. And probably will not have the golems stationed. Maybe it's a case that the golems will just be spawn in once the fight starts, and they will just help us to defeat the enemy, right? Because we'll have like enemy golems to defeat, and we'll have our own friendly golem, right? Both probably baby golem and an ancient golem. Ancient mean like the more evolved version, or the adult version of the golem. But yeah, there's a lot of speculation here. Let me know what you think about these speculations down in the comment section below. Let me hear your speculation as well. And also, you can join the Discord server as well for the official Frostborn server. Link in the description below. You can go ahead and state your suggestions there as well. Keep in mind, if you do give a good suggestions or an accurate suggestions, you might get rewards from the devs. So definitely you can go ahead and participate in that. But appreciate all for the continuous likes and support, the shares. Man, have a wonderful day. Peace.